You're with Sulinh Lafontaine here on Earth Day 40th on the National Mall. I have with me Suzy Amis. Hi Suzy, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
So tell me about today. How is Earth Day important to you?
Well, I think on so many different levels. You know, Jim and I actually have been doing a lot to live green for so many years. Our ranch is completely on solar, and we have wind, and we actually sell back to the grid. We have our own goats, and our children they milk them, so we have our own goat milk and yogurt. We grow our own produce, and drive hybrids and do everything that we possibly can. And one of the, a step that I took a step further is I opened a school called Muse Elementary, which is in Topanga, and it's an environmental school.
Well, it's amazing, isn't it, now with new media and society and how everyone is interconnected. Not so long ago, we weren't able to do that, and now it's almost a responsibility.
Well, it is. I think the biggest thing that hits me around being able to connect these children together and connect all of the different cultures. It's really my hope and dream that these children will never have to use the word diversity or tolerance. It'll just be their friends, whether it's their neighbors in Topanga or Santa Monica or Malibu, or their friends, thousands of miles away in Thailand or New Zealand, and now we're actually looking at expanding to India and Africa and Brazil, of course, since we've been spending so much time in Brazil.
Well, as far as Jim's movie goes, and I know you work very closely with him as well, there's always a message, I would say. Is there one specifically with Avatar?
It's been very interesting because we literally have traveled around the world since the film was released. Usually when a film comes out, there's kind of a big wah, and then you get to go and kind of have a good rest and get on with your life. But it's offered so many opportunities, and it's really ramped up from anything around the environment, around Indigenous people, around corporations, and creating that shift in consciousness around education. It's been an amazing platform for me and for Jim, being able to go and talk to different educators and talk about how important it is to empower our children, because they're the ones that are going to inherit the earth.
Any last word, any final message from you?
My message always is around children. There's a beautiful quote that Ghandi says, and it's, if we are to have true peace in the world, it must begin with the children. And I think that if we take care of our children, if we love them, if we support them, if we celebrate them for who they are and allow them to live their passions, I think our world will